Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we were going around collecting everyone's alibis. Kyo said that he was in the dining hall with Mew and Tsumugi, however, Tsumugi did leave to go to the bathroom. Now, Kaede's thinking that because she's the ultimate cosplayer, she could have disguised herself as someone else. Why she would do that, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what Kaede's thinking. As we know, Kaede's just trying to find the mastermind because she knows damn well who killed Rantaro. Oh, okay, I can't leave yet. There's still something I need to check. Oh, it's dusk already. You are bored, aren't you? Okay. Okay, so what are we checking? I always go for B instead of Y to exit that mode. I guess let's just check everything. We've already spoken to... I believe we've spoken to Kibo.
Hey.
Okay, no, I guess that Kibo started a conversation with us as soon as we entered. Okay. Hey, Kibo, what were you doing and where were you during the body discovery announcement? My alibi. Oh, flippin' heck.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now?
Well...
No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? But Ryoma said he was alone in his room too.
Aww.
Geez, way to throw him under the bus.
Huh?
Huh, that was not my intention. But I see, both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. They don't need an alibi. Kaede, you did it! That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Not really! Kaede's logic here is so flawed. So flawed. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi?
No.
No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC. Again, flashback to me saying, kill the robot, it's fine. Kibo's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad.
Okay.
Putting aside that thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi.
Huh?
Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one could corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone.
I see.
Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Okay. However, Kokichi is just up the corridor. We might as well check whilst we're here. Speed! Yes, you. I don't particularly want to speak to you, but I will for completion's sake.
Oh?
Oh, investigating together, are we? You two sure have gone awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why?
Jeez.
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person?
Was it?
Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right?
Hey.
Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you?
Right?
'Cause I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed?
Oh.
Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library, smashing in Rantaro's head.
Huh?
Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously.
Why?
Why? Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
What?
Because?
If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun.
Shit.
The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway,
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
that's wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake.
How exciting.
Exactly! It's a game of life or death. Ugh. I'm so excited! I want the class trial to start already! Is Kokichi actually enjoying this situation? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot his name. That's why I was calling him Dickhead McGee. I couldn't remember his name. Oh, I'm gonna just leave you there. Fuck it. Bye, Kokichi. You do you. Now then, back down to Tsumugi. Hello, madam.
Hey.
Hey, Tsumugi, I need to ask you something.
Uh...
You know, I'll accept that. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. Kaede, the fuck is wrong with you? I grabbed the hem of Tsumugi's skirt and began to lift it slowly.
Got it?
I'm gonna lift your skirt, Tsumugi. You okay with that?
Ugh.
Wait, Kaede! You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Shuichi to see. Yeah, Kaede is real fucking weird. It's like, but why do you always do this with Tsumugi? Before you were just touching her, now you're lifting her skirt? Go! And then I'm gonna tie your skirt around your head so everyone can see your panties. Bitch, the fuck is wrong with you?
I understand.
I understand. You just need to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, took you long enough. Bitch, that doesn't excuse your behavior.
Oh.
Well, I can't let Shuichi's innocent eyes get dirty.
That's wrong.
No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Shuichi?
what's wrong?
What did you want to talk about?
You know?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you could disguise yourself as anyone. Even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me. Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people. Or rather, I can't. You can't? Isn't it easy just to wear someone else's clothes as a disguise and...
You can't!
A cosplay isn't a disguise.
Huh?
Sorry.
I guess.
Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me how?
I'm here.
Come on, Kaede. Oh, wait! Tsumugi grabbed my hand and dragged me to the girls' bathroom on the first floor. So just so we're clear, when you're touching Tsumugi and lifting her skirt up, that's fine. But she grabs your hand and suddenly you're like, oh my god, why are you doing this? Really, Kaede? Are you gonna punch me or tie me up? I mean, I kind of think Kaede deserves it a little bit. Again, why are you touching this girl? Why are you lifting her skirt up? Why are you doing that?
Hey now.
Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that. You should.
Hey.
Now, hurry up and take your clothes off. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
What? Why?
Uh...
Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes.
Huh?
Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up.
Huh?
What? Again, Kaede, you were lifting her skirt up so other people could see her panties. Why are you getting offended that she's asking you to remove your clothes? Like, girl, it's one rule for one, but another rule for you. And she's even brought you to a bathroom so you can get changed in a stall. Why didn't you go in a stall? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Tsumugi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can look.
Huh?
Jesus Christ! Okay! A gross, bumpy rash had spread across Tsumugi's body.
Hi. I'm Kaede Akamatsu. This isn't cosplay of the spiky-headed underling of a certain space emperor. This is cospox, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power, the equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting. Oh, she's actually crying. Flipping heck.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Tsumugi couldn't have disguised herself.
Yeah.
You understand since you saw the cospox, right? Cosplay is love. Cosplay is life. Cosplay spread my butt cheeks. What's the line? I can't remember. It's been a very long time since I saw Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. From fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world.
Right?
Because that's not cosplay. It's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Kaede... Oh!
Huh?
I was about to say Kaede's scarred for life, but I don't think her life is going to be all that long. Huh? This chime.
You bastards!
It's time, you bastards! Time for the long-awaited class trial!
Not that.
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. I'll accept that. Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell!
Hey.
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, get a move on.
Ah.
Oh, wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put, knowing that the truth was so close at hand. I ran a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Oh, wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
Please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Why do you think that? Again, I think Kaede is under the assumption that the mastermind was in the room at the time, but you have no evidence of that. You just, again, it's... If the mastermind was in the room, then it's not my fault that I murdered a guy. It's their fault. I'm not responsible for my actions. Someone else is. And I just... There is absolutely no evidence that the mastermind was in the room. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Earth sign!
Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
For a minute then, I was sure did like he came in that way, and I was like, Jesus, your siblings! Your siblings! Who are you talking? Are you talking to Monophony? Your siblings!
You're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned. Sure did. I came to see you, Toots. You're as lovely as always. Your siblings! Oh, Manscape, you're such a flirt. May I join you for a drink? Your siblings!
What are you saying?
Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great.
Ah, jeez.
Hey, how long are you guys gonna do this for? Oh, who beat up Monotaro? Who did this to you? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Monophony, wanna get out of here after your shift ends? Your siblings!
Woohoo!
I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age? Home district? Salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
I'm so concerned. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally. Oh, here's everyone. Kaede are those the developed photos.
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. All right, let's take a look. Let's look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rantaro's body. Also, let me grab that, thank you. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is...
Is this...
It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show the next picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It seems as if...
This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah.
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know...
Hey! These are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuichi?
Ah,
Sorry. It looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the camera. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in these photos.
Hey,
Did they both enter through the back door then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro! I'ma just grab that.
I knew it.
So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
Huh?
No, it's just Shuichi triggering. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. Yeah, wasn't attention hog.
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. Rear entrance photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Huh? Culprit not in rear entrance photo either.
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Because the mastermind didn't kill Rantaro. Unless Kaede, you are also the mastermind. Go! Why are you not putting 2 and 2 together? You did the murder. Why do you think the mastermind has any involvement, Kaede? You are responsible for your actions.
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Here's the thing, the longer this goes, the more erratic Kaede is going to act, and the closer Shuichi is going to get to realizing you're the killer. You did it. Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photos from the envelope. There were 2 photos. The first one was... Well, isn't this bright? Okay. Oh, Rantaro! But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then...
Oh.
He must have known about the hidden door.
could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
Yes, that is a possibility.
Do you understand?
For now, let us see the next picture. There is one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
I'ma grab you. I'ma talk things through in a minute. What? Huh? What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way,
Moving that bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? Because the culprit committed murder from an entirely different room. The mastermind and the culprit are not one and the same. How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
however...
If so, then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Because you weren't in the room, Kaede, were you? Hidden door photos has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's all the photos. So we gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste!
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing.
That remains of a once powerful
Don't screw around!
These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me! The culprit's not in any of them! If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? With gravity. Yeah, so this must be why they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Aw, man! I've only been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way,
Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was in it?
I do not agree.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
well,
I doubt it had anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it.
Oh, man.
Oh man, so it's got nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos... What? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. I think she means if the mastermind had been in these photos. I think we've got a couple of words missing there. If the mastermind had been in these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell... Kaede.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial.
Woohoo!
Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See
See you all there!
Huh?
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice but to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. Haha, what? You're scared? An NPC like you was nothing to be scared of.
No.
It'll be fine. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial. And again, what does that achieve? Okay, you've exposed the mastermind. The mastermind didn't kill anyone. So if you vote the mastermind as the killer, then everyone will die. And Kaede will live. Like, Kaede, you're not thinking your plan through. We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind. If it's a man, let's beat him to death. Tenko, no!
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? Everyone followed Monokuma's instructions and walked towards the courtyard. All except you. Because I think you've realized. I think
Are you okay?
seeing Kaede so distraught, I think Shuichi, he's either realized or he's realizing. Kaede, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at the photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in this class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get to the door, and I'm gonna give a bit of a recap of what I think happened and how things went down. This way. And it was... Where's the door? There's the door. And from here, just straight down. Okay. So, here's my rough little recap of how I think this crime took place. So, we know that Kaede, she nicked the shot put when she and Shuichi were in the warehouse. We saw her organizing the books, presumably to create like a little ramp so that the shot put could go down easily. She opened up the vent, she had the open book to act as like a little slide, and clearly she turned the flash on. None of the other pictures had a flash, but that one, the one that Rantaro was in front of when he died, she had turned the flash back on. She then taped it down so it was, you know, very solidly attached to the shelf. Rantaro enters. At some point, he must have discovered the hidden door. Now, why he had his monopad out is interesting, because if he had his monopad out, that means he was using it. There was no reason for him to just have it. Why not have it in his pocket? I assume that's where he had been storing it. So he must have had his monopad out for a reason. I'm not quite sure what that reason is, but clearly he needed it for something. He did say that he planned on stopping the game. And Rantaro's memories were a bit fucky. You know, he seemed to remember introducing himself to Kaede before. He remembered the ultimate hunt. So I think that Rantaro... Maybe, here's my thought, maybe there's another way to open the door. There's the key holder for the mastermind, the card thing, but maybe there's another way to open it. that Rantaro knew about, or maybe he was going to use his monopad to check something with the door. I don't know, but clearly he had his monopad out for some reason. A reason that we are unsure of. Maybe his monopad has a hidden function. There are so many questions with Rantaro. He clearly knows more than he is letting on. 1 second. Sorry, I thought I could hear a timer going off, and I'm like, I swear down, I turned my timer off. I turned it off and set it going again. I've got 11 minutes left. I guess maybe it's like a dinging in the soundtrack or something like that. Where was I? Shit, where was I? Rantaro clearly knew more about the situation than he was letting on. He must have had some reason to have his monopad out. What? I am not sure, but he must have had some reason for it. So he opens up the door, and then the camera flashes. He sees the flash, he goes over to it. By this point, that has alerted Shuichi and Kaede. Shuichi immediately runs out. Kaede, when she was alone in the room, she had opened up the grate. Once Shuichi left, she puts the shot put down the vent and runs after him. The shot put ball goes down along the ramp, down along the open book, and because she had sellotaped the camera really tightly to the shelf, Rantaro is still there pulling at the camera, and the shot put ball goes and dunks him on the head. He dies instantaneously. And that, I think, roughly brings us to here. Everything else played out, pretty much as we saw. I think I've got it. That sounds about right to me. The big question I have now is, why did he have his monopad out? What did he know that we didn't? It's this red door, right?
Hey!
Kaede, I have one more question. Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit? But the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Huh? Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but... It's just, that was only my deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's why we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look the other way without confirming anything, madam, that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
Then you're just turning your back on the truth, like you are, Kaede.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation. Yes. You're leading him to the truth, whether you know it or not, and the truth isn't that the mastermind did it, it's that you did it. And you're leading him very unwittingly to that truth. And you're telling him, follow the truth, follow the truth. He's gonna follow the truth and he's gonna get you executed. What's the matter, Shuichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone. If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
I love Gonta so much, and then there's Anne. She just like, piggyback. Pick me up. Oh. Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my god, you are so fucking annoying. So we doing the class trial here or what?
No.
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
But Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on? Well, we've got this big fuck-off statue of him. That's rather suspicious. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Ooh.
Huh?
What? was cool. That was cool. Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't do scary rides. I'm with you there, Himiko. I don't do roller coasters. I've got a terrible fear of heights. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then. Though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option.
Hey,
It'll be fine. Let's all work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterward.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team.
Ha!
Huh. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Bring it! I'll show them how I, Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready!
Yeah! We've come so far already! We just gotta do it! So let's do it!
Okay.
We have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked towards the elevator, I was shaking with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
You... God damn it! Why did you say it like that?
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Don't piss on the floor! Kibo, don't tell her that!
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi? About that talk from before.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you.
I think on some level, like I said, I do think that Kaede is a good person. She's weird as fuck and very inappropriate with others, especially Tsumugi. And she has a tendency of putting the responsibility for her actions on other people. Like, it's not my fault I fractured the group, it's Monokuma. It's not my fault I murdered Rantaro, it's the mastermind. Like, she has a tendency of putting her responsibilities on others, but I do think she is ultimately a good person. I think she's a good person doing some very shitty things because she's scared. And I think on some level, she realizes that as soon as Shuichi realizes that she is the killer, he will pursue her. He will pursue that truth. And seeing as he already has issues with pursuing the truth, I think this is like, hey, I know you're scared, but you need to pursue the truth. You need to go after it. It's what you do. I think this is nice. This is nice because the truth is going to come out. The truth is absolutely going to come out. The Danganronpa games, their whole thing has been hope versus despair, hope versus despair. And if Kaede wins here, then despair will have won. And they would never do that. The writers would never do that. All of the games have always been that hope will win out in the end. Things may look really bleak and maybe really terrible, but you don't need to worry because hope will always win in the end. So Kaede, she's not going to survive this. I'm not entirely sure what is going to happen, but Kaede is not coming out of this class trial. I am convinced of that. And I think this is her final message to Shuichi, saying like, hey, if you do realize, I know you're going to pursue the truth, and don't be scared of that truth. Pursue it with all of your heart. That's nice. That's nice of her.
Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength. I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me. To inspire me so I would not turn back. Okay, I take back what I just said. I thought that was a nice thing she was doing for Shuichi, you know, like saying, hey, I realize you're going to realize the truth at some point and you're not going to want to grass me up, but like do it for you. You need to pursue the truth. No, as it turns out, she was just trying to inspire herself. God damn it. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The doors slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side.
Why, hello, Bear!
And I am going to bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, we make a start on the class trial. Now, I should just say, these episodes are roughly 45 minutes long. The class trials I dropped down to 30 minutes because I need that time to rest my voice up. My voice is starting to go, so I dropped the class trials to 30 minutes. So just so you all aware and you don't look at the next episode and think, why is this so short? It's intended. It's intended. Okie doke. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.